Good morning students. Welcome back to my English online class. We were discussing 7th chapter from your English grammar book. The chapter name is the present tense. Today we will learn about present perfect continuous tense. Okay. So all of you open your books. Page number 33. See, present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous tense is used to indicate an action that began in the past and is still continuing. Means present perfect continuous tense is used to indicate an action that began in past, jitu agor pora agote cholisil and is still continuing aru etiao choli ase. Present perfect tense code use hoy. It indicates an action jitu pastot cholisil aru etiao choliye ase, continue hoye ase. Understand? See examples. Number 1, it has been raining since yesterday. Joa kalir pora borohun diye ase. Example 2, they have been playing for 2 hours. Hihote 2 ঘণ্টা ধৰি খেলিয়ে আছে. The present perfect continuous tense is also used to indicate an action that began in the past and has just finished. Present perfect continuous tense is also used to indicate an action jitu pastot start hoisil aru just finished hoise. Soli just finished hoise. Pastot start hoisil aru soli just finished hoise. Okay, and also আগতেও চলি আছিল এতিয়াও কন্টিনিউ হৈ আছে, এতিয়াও হৈ আছে বস্তুটো. Understand? So in that cases present perfect continuous tense is used. Okay, to make sentences in present perfect continuous tense you have to know the formation of the sentences. How? See, first you have to go for subject plus you have to use have or has. In our previous class I have told you in which subjects have is used, with which subjects has is used. Okay, do you remember or not? Go and check yesterday's video. Okay, now see, after have or has we have to use been plus verb and verb plus ing. Okay, plus object. If there is any object then add that. So say I am taking an example. Subject I. With I, which is used between have or has, have is used. Okay, I have been. Verb, use any verb, read. Then we have to add ing. I have been reading plus object. If you want to give object then give I have been reading for 3 hours. মই 3 ঘণ্টাৰ পৰা বা 3 ঘণ্টা ধৰি পঢ়িয়ে আছো. 3 ঘণ্টাৰ আগত কামটো start হৈছিল আৰু এতিয়াও continue হৈ আছে. Understand? So like that we can make sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Take another example. Example 2, eat. I have used subject eat. So with it, which is used between have or has, it has is used with it. It has been raining since morning. Ratipuare pora borohun diye ase. Understand? So like that you can make sentences. Now see how to make negative sentences in present perfect continuous tense. Read the following sentences. They have not been living here for 2 months. Example 2, my mother has not been keeping well for the last 2 weeks. in the first sentence সিহঁতে দুমাহৰ পৰা ইয়াতে বাস কৰি থকা নাই number 2 example my mother মোৰ মায়ে last যোৱা 2 weeksৰ পৰা ভালে নাই গা ভালে নাই not are where these not are used to form negative sentences in the present perfect continuous tense not is added between auxiliary verb and been to make negative sentences in present perfect continuous tense we have to use not between auxiliary verb and been okay see in these sentences now I am going to make these two sentences as negative sentence how I have to use not in between auxiliary verb and been okay sorry not I have not been reading for 3 hours number 2 example it has not been raining since morning okay now it is become negative sentence because I have used not in between auxiliary verb and been so to add not in between auxiliary verb and been we can make negative sentences in present perfect continuous tense understand now see how to make interrogative sentences in present perfect continuous tense read the following sentences have the children been making noise for 2 hours number 2 has she been studying for 4 hours to form interrogative sentences in the present perfect continuous tense the sentence is started with the auxiliary verb followed by subject been and then the present participle form of the verb see to make interrogative sentences in present perfect continuous tense just we have to move the auxiliary verb before the subject and the rest are remain same see an example see this the children have been making noise for 2 hours now we have to make this interrogative how just move this auxiliary verb before the subject and the sentence must be started with auxiliary verb have the children been making noise for 2 hours so only the place of have is changed the rest parts are remain same so very easy you can easily do this okay see another example see this she has been studying for 2 hours so like the previous sentence just move the auxiliary verb before the subject so like this you can make interrogative sentences okay so students your today's homework is you have to write 5 sentences in present perfect continuous tense and convert that same sentences into negative sentence and interrogative sentence okay do it and send to me now see since use of since and for where the since and use and for are used since is used for the point of time means to indicate a point not the particular date or number okay since is used for point of time example since 1999 since April since Monday not the exact time and now say for is used for the period of time examples for 2 weeks for 5 months for 10 years this is the period okay so that is how since and for are used so students it's your today's class I hope you all understand this so do your homework and send to me in our next class we will discuss the exercise so thank you have a nice day ahead